If you've ever dreamt of traveling the world and being a YouTube travel creator, this episode is for you. Hello and welcome to Social Spread. My name is Nat Larkos and I'm the host of the show. And right now we're in Bali in the villa I'm staying in Pererenan, which is my favorite area in Bali. It's right outside Canggu, so it's outside the hustle and bustle. And today's a really special day because I will be interviewing an incredible world traveler and content creator. His name's Luke Damant, 24 years old, from Australia. He's actually one of the main reasons I started sharing content and ended up on the path that I'm currently on. So it's really, really special to be able to host him on my channel and have a big conversation and unpack the massive impact that he's had in my life. We're gonna do it at one of my favorite restaurants here in Bali. It's called Origin. Now, it's a Mexican restaurant, and last year when I was here in Bali with Seconds, I was a host of the channel. So I interviewed a bunch of the best hospitality group owners and chefs here in Bali. And that's how I met Cass and Alvaro and was introduced to Origin. Origin is the most amazing Mexican restaurant. They have the most beautiful, traditional, authentic Mexican flavors. Someone who's been to Mexico, I can vouch for the fact that it's one of the most authentic experiences I've had in and out of Mexico, which is a huge call, I know. So I'm really happy that I get to now go back with my own channel and share their story, the origin story of Origin. Oh, okay, let's go. Literally all of my prized possessions are in this backpack. I've got my camera, my laptop, my second camera, my phone, my chargers, my SD cards. Literally everything is in there.
Welcome back.
Love you.
So happy to have you here.
I'm so happy to be back. So we're back at Origin in Pererenan in Bali, and I'm joined by Alvaro and Cass. I'm so happy to be back.
We're so happy to have you back.
Can you guys tell me the origin story of Origin?
Long story short, being from Mexico on the other side of the world, we missed our roots and our traditional homemade food. We have a lot of options around here, but they're mainly Tex-Mex. We love Tex-Mex. I lived in Texas and I love my crispy tacos and my queso, but we wanted more something true to our roots, our Mexican roots, and more homey. And I think we've done a pretty good job. We've had Mexicans that come in here and they've been traveling across the world and they say, wow, I feel for the first time in Southeast Asia, I feel like home.
Yes.
And that's a really big compliment because it means a lot.
Well, part of the background is that both of us, we have knowledge from our families. She has 3-generation restaurants, and also I've been working more than 25 years in restaurants and bars, so all this complement a little bit of what we've been doing here.
It comes from passion.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Passion and culture.
Can you tell me a little bit about the menu?
Okay, the menu that we have here is food trip along Mexico. It goes from the north part of Mexico, where we both are. She's from Monterrey, where carne asada, like all the steaks, is like a tradition, and it's more like something that you have to do it if you live there. Then I'm from Sinaloa, where it's a lot of seafood, a lot of ceviche, aguachile. And then we go for the center of the country, Mexico City. We have pastor. We're gonna have a guarache very soon. We have all these little like botanas, antojitos. And then we go to the south, Yucatan, where we have the cochinita, and to Veracruz, that we have Veracruz pescado. So it's a whole food trip around Mexico.
You nailed it. Like,
We're
it's
very happy.
the freshest, most zesty, yummy flavors. And honestly, I've been to Mexico, and this is one of my favorite Mexican restaurants in and out of Mexico.
Love to
Thank
hear
you very
that.
much.
Thank you, my
Muchas
love.
gracias.
I love that compliment.
I got
Out of Mexico.
so hungry listening to that list. I am ready to eat.
We're definitely
Yes.
gonna have a spread.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go. Oh my God, I am with the Luke Damant here in Bali. This is crazy.
Yeah. The Luke Damant.
The Luke Damant.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining me. So, welcome to Social Spread. This is a show I've been dying to bring to life. You're one of the major reasons I started creating content in the first place. And you're also one of the reasons why I've built a venture that I'm currently spending a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of energy bringing to life. So for context, 3 years ago, we came to Bali with a group of friends to surprise Luke for his birthday and fake kidnap him. And it all went to plan. It was amazing, but it was the first exposure I had to traveling with a full-time YouTuber and also experiencing digital nomad life. And the impact that trip had on me is like immeasurable. So on that note, can you please tell me a little bit about what you do?
I make travel videos.
What does that mean?
I travel around and make videos. Whenever someone asks me that question, that's usually what I say. I say I make travel videos on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok.
So is it just travel videos or is there a thread to the type of content that you make?
Nowadays, I'm more interested in visiting like more unknown and more like dangerous countries, ones that aren't typically visited. So recently just got back from Iran, which has a terrible reputation in the media. People want to see what that life is like there. So yeah, usually the countries that are just not really visited, those are the ones that interest me the most.
Okay, so for you, it's chaos and adventure.
Yeah.
And how do your parents feel about that?
Oh, now they've gotten used to it. But at the start, oh.
Okay, and when you do travel to these dangerous countries, what's your relationship like with food? Are you excited to experiment with everything? Are you scared?
The only reason I'm scared now of trying food is from food poisoning. And
Where have you had food poisoning?
Particularly bad in India, Bangladesh, Myanmar. Afghanistan was fine, but like multiple times I've been in hospital with food poisoning.
Jesus Christ.
So like my love for food naturally has actually gone down because I think I'm emotionally and physically scarred from food poisoning.
Well, food for me is one of my biggest love languages. I love connecting with people over delicious food. And this show for me is all about unpacking all of the amazing and unconventional lifestyles and career paths that are powered through social media and doing it over delicious meals. I really didn't want a podcast setup. It felt stale and boring. And I was like, what do I love most in the world? Food. So today we're at Origin, which is one of my favorite restaurants here in Bali. I've been to Mexico before and the food here takes me right back. And I'm not exaggerating when I say Mexico is one of the most incredible destinations I've ever been to in my life. Have you been?
No, but I have had Mexican food before.
Oh, I don't know if that's enough.
But no, probably not like real Mexican food.
What's your favorite Mexican food? Don't you dare
Cheese
say
quesadilla.
cheese quesadilla.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta go.
Is that
back.
actually Mexican food? Because I feel like in the West, Mexican food is not actual like Mexican food.
It's Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
Are you ready to try your first dish at Origin?
Is it already here? Let's go.
All right, welcome to Origen, and this is our salsas. That's exactly where we're going. Yeah, salsas online on everything.
Love
This
it.
one, not spicy, little bit spicy. El Diablo. Spicy.
That's spicy. All right. Take that. So I don't mess that one up. I don't want to be dipping in that.
Yeah, I feel like at some point you're just gonna see me dripping in sweat and I'll be like, take the reins.
Here are some chips so you can enjoy as well and try all the salsas. This is normally complimentary. This is esquites. It's basically corn grain with sour cream, cheese, and mayo. And you put the salsa that you like with a ton of lime, and then you dig it.
Yum.
Ceviche Mexicano, and then we have tuna tostada as well. Salsa fresca, more spicy, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Fried beans. This is a tradition in Mexico with queso fresco for you, my friend. Cheesy lover. Birria taco pastor, that is the most famous in Mexico City. And lechon, my favorite personal.
Lechon.
Lechon is the pork, but it's from the front leg. It's super rich.
Wow.
Yeah. Enjoy.
That looks amazing.
Okay, I think we start off trying the different salsas. And then I reckon we go taco at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What salsa are you going with?
Well, I don't know.
How spicy do you want to go?
I'll do whatever one you do.
Let's start with this one.
All right.
So this is limonada fresca, fresh lemonade, and this is Jamaica.
Cheers. Wow.
Yum.
Yeah.
Zesty. I'm trying the next one. I want to taste all of the salsas.
Wow. So good. All right, what's this one taste like?
Ooh.
Well, it's like watery.
That one is mildly spicy. Mild.
Really?
You can't taste it?
Maybe my spice tolerance is actually all right.
Do you want to try the
Fuck it.
El Diablo?
What is that? What is it?
That's the spicy. Do you want me to try it first or you? No, you know what? Let's go together.
No, you do it first.
Okay, a little bit.
I'll try that.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm already sweating.
Oh, no.
A little soup.
Oh, my God. That's way too hot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want some more?
No. Oh,
Okay.
I wasn't wrong about my spice tolerance. It's terrible.
Do you want to try the corn?
That slaps.
Banging?
Yeah.
Okay, give me.
That's so good.
Looks like there's cheese in there too.
So generally speaking, is Mexican food healthy for you?
Do you know what my honest take is? Traditional Mexican food can be. Because it's a lot of fresh, clean flavors. I think where Mexican gets the bad rep of being really unhealthy is Tex-Mex, where they just load everything with cheese and everything
It's
is
just all carbs.
deep fried.
Yeah.
Yuck. Okay, should we dig into some tacos?
Hell yeah. Yeah, ready?
I've
3,
made
2,
such a mess.
1, crunch. This,
Oh my god.
like, I'd live on this.
I would live on this. This is all of my favorite flavors combined. This is tuna sashimi. Then we've got guacamole, like avocado. What do you want to try next? We've got beans, we've got salsa, we've got el pastor. Am I saying that right?
Are you asking me?
I hope so.
I have no idea.
You have no idea. What do you miss the most about Australia when you're traveling?
There's a different vibe with Australian culture. Like when you return, there's just a different spark. Like getting a takeaway coffee down at the beach there is different to getting a takeaway coffee at the beach here or anywhere in the world.
I do think our beach.
The people aren't as friendly in Australia. The coffee's like even worse.
Hey,
It's like
it depends.
a different vibe.
No, wait. The coffee in Australia is the best. First of all,
Depends where you at.
I reckon 9 out of 10 places you go have amazing coffee.
Where are you going, man? You hit up these.
Yeah, you do need to hit up these racks. I want to shift gears a little bit. I want to hear a little bit about how you got into YouTube. Did you always know you wanted to be a travel YouTuber? Like, what did your journey even look like?
I think that my generation, my age, was the first generation where YouTube was everything. Like, I didn't grow up watching like TV shows or movies or reading books since like 10 years old. YouTube was my life. Like watching PewDiePie, like Smosh, all those like OG guys that were around like in 2009, 2010.
Yep.
We had the dream, like from a very early age of wanting to be a YouTuber and stuff. So I think that's when it kind of was ingrained in me. And I made my first video when I was like 11 years old. It was a terrible video. And I got bullied at school for posting it about how to make like a straw sphere gun. Honestly,
What? A straw?
yeah, like dumbest shit ever. I had the beaver flick and tried to do it all in like one shot because I didn't understand how editing worked.
You had the
Cut all-
beaver flick.
Yeah.
No, I need to see this.
I have it somewhere. You can overlay a couple clips.
Please.
But like pretty much all of my teenage years, I was just like messing around with YouTube, and then obviously wasn't able to take it seriously because of school and stuff like that. But I always had an interest in making videos and sharing them online. And I think a big part of that was my dad always had a camera around when we were young. He was always taking videos and taking photos, making little like montages of different family events. So
I love that.
he like bought my first camera when I was like 11 or 12 when we posted that video.
As me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's when the passion first started, and like as a teenager and like finishing up school, I was just exploring a lot more in like places around Sydney, making videos, messing around. And the big shift in where the travel and the YouTube stuff collided was me realizing like, oh, I've seen like a lot of places in Sydney. I've seen, you know, different things. There's different cities and places that you can visit as well. But like there is going to be like similar culture in every Australian city. It's going to be slightly different, but if you go on like the other side of the world, it's 100% different. So that's where my interests like globally kind of came to fruition.
And where was the first place you went?
Sri Lanka.
Oh.
Well, yeah, 2019 when I was 18. Well, like I worked for 6 months, saved up and left.
How much did you save up before you made the decision to just live?
I had 20,000 Australian dollars.
Okay, and how far did that get you?
fortunately I was able to like earn pretty early on from my YouTube videos. Like within 3 or 4 months, I was like covering my expenses. And I mean, my expenses were like $600 or $700 a month. I was staying in hostels or
So it take you,
going cheap.
but it took you 3 to 4 months to actually monetize your YouTube,
Yeah.
just YouTube?
Yeah, I was just posting on YouTube the first little while.
And how long did you go traveling for?
The first one was like 6 months. So hit up Sri Lanka for a few weeks. I went to Thailand and then spent a lot of time in India. And I was in India in the southern parts where like things started like getting momentum. And then it's kind of just been like momentum ever since. But there's been different like seasons. Went back home for a little bit, came back out, and kind of it wasn't just like one big like how long did you travel for? It's
Yeah.
like just like broken up into blocks.
What was your first viral video?
It was a video in the southern part of India in Kerala where I just went to a fire station and was like vlogging and met all the firemen, and they let me like in the like fire trucks, and I was like chatting shit with the boys. It was so funny.
That's
So that was
so
the first one.
And
And I have old photos, and that was when I hit like 10,000 subs on YouTube. I was doing like a few thousand subscribers a day, but I have like I think videos or photos like of me like realizing, holy shit, like I just made $100. That's fucking I spend that in a week. Oh my god, I can travel for a whole week now because of the money that I earned.
but also like the perspective of holy shit, I just made $100 doing something that I really love.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like work.
Literally.
Such a mind
Like
blowing.
earning your first bit of like online income or business income,
Yeah.
like doing something that you're passionate about and doing, it's like a whole different, like it's way better than earning like $100,000
Doing something
a
you hate.
9 to 5. Cheers. I feel good as well.
Oh my god, that's incredible. And I love pork. This is one of the best pork tacos ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's go.
we continue now with the crunchiness. This
More
is
crunchy.
flautas de pollo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we changed pork for chicken now.
The name is really beautiful as well.
This is not as crispy, but this is my favorite. This is mole.
Mole.
From Oaxaca, Mexico, from
Yeah.
the south of Mexico. And this is the national dish, actually, mole.
So what is mole?
Mole is a sauce of more than 30 ingredients, sometimes even more than 100 ingredients in Puebla, but it's many variations. The main thing is the sauce needs to be with a little bit of chocolate and tons of ingredients.
Why there's chocolate in there?
It's chocolate in there.
No way.
You can barely taste it after 30 more ingredients.
Yeah.
But enjoy
Wow.
this.
I'm gonna eat that with my hands. It's up to you if you wanna follow or not. I'm gonna put this here for now. Okay, let's go.
That's up there. It's favorite of the day.
That sauce. I want to bathe in that sauce. I want to see if I can actually taste the chocolate in the sauce.
It's very sweet, but also like savory.
As someone with a massive sweet tooth, well, it's not overly sweet, but there's an element.
So why do you love food so much?
I think it's a massive part of my culture. Like, Mediterranean culture is all about being around family and sharing experiences. And like, even now, I'm 27 years old, and when I'm in the same city as my family, we have breakfast, lunch,
Yeah.
and dinner together every single day. And I come from a family of foodies. Like, when we plan our family trips, first thing we do is look at what restaurants we want to hit. And it's bad. Like, we'll go overseas and it's like massive restaurant experience for lunch, massive restaurant experience for dinner. And we're talking about tomorrow's like dining experiences. So I've asked you about how you've started your content creation journey. Right now, you have a massive global community. Like, what even is your global community right now?
We have like, I think over 10 mil.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Part of that is on Facebook.
Over 10 mil. How long did it take you to build up that community?
Well, how long have we been traveling for? 6 years?
6 years.
Yeah.
That's not long at all. What do you think the secret to growing such an engaged audience is?
Ooh. I think there are like fundamental things that you can do along the way. Just like obviously create interesting content, go to interesting places.
So what are
And
you?
like the baseline is like actually enjoy doing it along the way.
Because the energy really shines through.
It really does. Like people can know. Even recently, like in the past few months, I was in China and I just finished a trip in the Philippines where I got dengue fever, was in hospital for a few days. And people were saying like, oh dude, like you don't seem like you're enjoying China at all. I'm like, I fucking wasn't, because I was like at 60% because I just had dengue.
Damn. Damn.
So it shows.
Something you said earlier, which I think is super important, is you said do things that other people haven't done, like unique experiences or like spotlight something that hasn't really been shared before. Would you say that's one of the big factors?
100%.
Yeah.
Because then it goes back to like the fundamentals of supply and demand. That's why it's very difficult in Bali to grow a following or create unique content, because you look outside and there's 100 people that have already filmed it. There's people walking down the street with a GoPro. Like, what is different about it? Like, why would a viewer watch that video and then watch another video doing the exact same thing?
This has been amazing.
Yes, so
Mid-break tortilla.
I have one last taco for you to try before we jump into dessert. This cochinita pibil. Put a little bit of rice. Here are the handmade fresh tortillas.
You know how I said I love DIY food?
And here you go.
Thank you.
Let's enjoy. Just grab a little bit of the meat, a little bit of the onion, and a little bit of the rice, a little bit of lime. Clean. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Then you grab one and you just go.
Please. So dramatic. Out of all of the places you've traveled to, what's the most misunderstood place you've been to?
I mean, I'd say the most recent trip, like Iran, for example, just because what we're told in the media about the country is not what it's like at all. So I'd say Iran for one. Pakistan, obviously, people have a terrible reputation of that country.
You showed a beautiful side to Pakistan.
Yeah, and it was actually really interesting. I was in Dubai a few months ago, and one of the taxi drivers that I had there was from Pakistan. He'd watched my videos, and he was saying like the same thing. Like I was able to show what the hospitality of Pakistan really is. And I still stand by this, but Pakistan's the most hospitable country I've ever been to. Like you just walk down the street, like, and people are inviting you for tea, for food, giving you lifts, wanting you to eat with them. Anyone that goes there, if they know you're a guest, they're gonna
Treat you
treat
really
you
well.
like royalty. It's crazy.
Wow. Cheers.
It's even better when you make it yourself.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Hey, how was that taco?
Insane.
Amazing.
Insane.
So good.
That's the traditional pork dish from the south of Mexico. I will bring also a new beverage for you guys. Is some person on addiction. Is horchata and double espresso.
Wow.
So it's a coffee punch with a little bit of sweetness, and also the desserts for churros and pay de limon. So, pay de limon is basically 3 different kinds of dairy: evaporated milk, condensed milk, and whole milk with lime and cookies. That's it. That's simple. This is the churros.
Oh wow.
Pay de limon.
Wow, that's great. So when did Mexico invent churros?
Actually, churros were invented in Spain, but we make them better.
Give me a sexy dick. Perfect.
I love churros.
Haven't even swallowed yet.
They're so good. And then the coffee? Wow, I was not expecting that.
I'm gonna add my coffee to it because I love coffee. And I feel like this combination is gonna absolutely slap. Oof.
It's like an iced latte now.
Oh. A sweet iced latte. Oh, look at how beautiful that looks.
Mexican latte.
Mexican latte. I love that.
I'm doing it.
Okay. Oh, I love Vietnamese coffee with condensed milk.
It tastes
Better.
so
This is better. Okay, I want to try the
Oh,
pay de limon. Do you get it?
I do get it. What's the base?
It's just crushed biscuit.
It's fucking incredible.
Back to growing a social media profile and turning content creation into a full-time career. What does your content plan look like right now? Like, How are you maintaining consistent growth?
By posting.
How much
Yeah.
are we posting?
We post on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So on Facebook, we're posting, I think, 5 times a day now, which is crazy.
5 times a
It
day?
used to be just once a day. TikTok, we have 3 accounts there. We're posting, I think, 6 or 7 pieces of content across all of them. YouTube, 3 YouTube channels. Each channel has 1 like long form video a week, and all those channels have shorts that are going up daily as well. And then Instagram, we have 2 accounts. They're posting 6 or 7 pieces of content a day.
Wait. So how many times a day?
25 plus, yeah.
25 pieces of content a day, like original content?
So there are around 8 pieces of original content, and then just redistributed across the different platforms. Because the interesting thing is, something that will go viral on Instagram may not go viral on TikTok. Like literally a few years ago, I posted a video, the same video on the 2 Instagram accounts, both got over 10 million views on each page. You post it on YouTube Shorts or TikTok, it's at like 10K views.
That's mental.
It's crazy.
That's
So like,
mental.
it is a completely different audience and a completely different algorithm. The saying I like to use is, if you throw enough mud at the wall, something's set.
Okay, no, jokes aside, what are your 3 best tips for starting a content creation journey?
Just starting. Like if you just start, you're gonna be ahead of 99% of people.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna fucking know anything to start off with. And your videos are gonna be shit. My videos were shit. Your videos, if you're watching this, your first videos are gonna be shit. If you're trying to do a push-up, you don't research how to do a push-up 24 hours a day. You just fucking do push-ups, and then you get better and you learn things.
It's actually funny because I think that with social media, that's not people's mentality towards it. Like, I've seen friends of mine that have done incredible things, like started their own business and it failed for the first year, maybe even the first 2 years, and then it turns into like this thriving venture. But when it comes to social media, I know so many people that have put effort towards making 1, 2, 3, maybe 10 videos and just given up because they didn't turn into a global sensation overnight.
And that's what, like, where I think people go wrong is like, my life, traveling the world, getting paid for I can visit any country in the world. That's like the best life ever. It's not easy to do that. If everyone can do it, they would. It's like the people that post like 5 to 10 videos. Like, you really think you're gonna leave your 9-to-5 job that you hate and then be able to like have one of the most elusive careers ever from posting 10 videos? No.
So you heard it here first, 25 videos a day and you might get somewhere in 3 years time, 6 years time.
Yeah.
That's mental.
So I think that the beauty of it is that I have friends that posted for like 3 or 4 years, had nothing.
Yeah.
And then they just had those videos that just performed super well. And now some of them are like the best creators on the platforms. So it's not always going to be, I guess, as easy as it was for me, where in a few months I was able to cover expenses, but everyone's on their own journey there. Going to have different time frames, different timelines.
Who's a creator that you look up to the most?
I think there's many for like different reasons. And I think it goes into like seasons of what I'm interested in. But obviously like Mr. Beast, I commend his efforts and everything he's been able to do. Like, it has nothing to do with the travel aspect.
I've
Like,
never watched a Mr.
that's
Beast
pretty
video. I know.
but I just respect him so much in being able to build what he's been able to do on the scale that he has.
Yep. What about hate? How do you handle hate online? Do you get any hate online?
I get so much hate now. But I think very early on, the haters, I just came to the realization that like, if you're watching a YouTube video or a piece of short form content and you feel so much hate towards that video for whatever reason, whether it's my opinion or something that I did or something that I shared, and then you like went into the comments, like wrote out a paragraph, fucking made sure that all the spelling was correct, the grammar was correct, maybe had a few like double guesses, oh maybe I shouldn't post this, and you still fucking post it. Like, dude, how sad is your life? Like, seriously, it's actually I feel fucking sad for them. But like, yeah, I think with the rise of like short form, where people don't have as much context as to who you are, and it's such a small segment that can so easily be taken out of context, it's way more prevalent now. Whereas the YouTube videos, like, typically it's people that watch like 30-40 minutes that have an understanding of who I am,
Yeah.
what maybe the 30th minute why I said that got to, because the whole previous 30 minutes maybe had more context that on a short form platform would mislead viewers. But honestly, like, I just don't care. Like, the opinions that I actually value are those that actually know who I am, people that I'm close with, my family, and people that actually understand who I am. Because like, I film like a 50-minute vlog, I post it once a week. There's so many hours of that day that is not shown online.
True.
No one knows really much about me.
Did you always have that attitude, or was there a shift where you used to really, really care, and then one day you were like...
And I think pretty early on, like, I was more like that.
Yep.
And at the start, like, your first hate comments, like, fuck, this guy's fucking hating me.
Yeah. What did I do?
Yeah. But I think another big shift was, like, if you look at anyone that you look up to, like, who's someone that you think is, like, the most perfect human that is on, like, social media, like, someone that you really look up to?
Someone whose content I love. I really love Chelsea Cowley.
Okay, I have no idea who that is, but I guarantee that people absolutely hate her.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
There is for sure a comment.
No,
in it.
definitely.
Like, you're never going to be able to please anyone. Like, even the most perfect human that you think is perfect,
And
people are going to hate.
it's funny because people can hate for the dumbest thing.
I think the funniest thing is when you have the same piece of content that people consume and then you have the complete opposite opinions. So the example I like to give is, like, when I'm in Pakistan, a lot of things are given to me for free because that's part of the hospitality. And then you have one person commenting saying, it's so disgusting that you take these poor people's gifts. Like, you need to owe them. And then sometimes I refuse the gift because I don't want to receive everything for free.
Yeah.
And then people, like, they watch that same video and they're like, oh my God, how dare you refuse the gift? Like, how can you be so disrespectful? It's like, same piece of content, but people on completely different sides of the spectrum. It's like, that's when I'm like, fuck, you can't fucking please anyone.
Yeah, you can't always win.
So, like, the mindset that I'm in now is I'm just going to create the content that I want to create. There's going to be people that hate me. They can fucking hate me.
Out of all of the experiences that you have and all of the places that you've been to, what's one thing everyone in the world should experience at least once?
I reckon, like, riding a train in Sri Lanka or India where you can, like, hang out the side. That's fucking cool.
That must be really
You, like, hold
freeing
into the
as well.
rails and you just, like, going, like, 60, 70 kilometers an hour, like, dodging power lines and
My
shit.
God.
So that's really fun.
I love that. Okay, and then my last question for you. What's one thing you wish more people knew?
I wish that people would do more things that they actually wanted to do rather than listening to society or friendships or their parents on what they think is best for them to do.
That's a really beautiful message, and I hope a lot of people hear it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Last question, what was the best thing you ate today?
The birria taco. And the fucking churros. Oh no.
For me, it was the mole. Chocolate sauce, that was. Thank you so much for joining me today.
No
It's
worries.
been such a pleasure
The
dining
pleasure is
with you,
mine.
and a massive, massive, massive thank you.
I would be offering you tequila, but I
Give it to her.
earlier.
Thank you so